People do something. Well, I mean, it hasn't stopped them before. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. I hope you guys are having a great day. First of all, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a little rainy ass weekend, but on Saturday night, it was me and my bottle of Moscato. And, you know, I had a great time. And then once I got on, I started FaceTiming people. Was on FaceTime for 3 hours on Saturday night.
Took you that long to nut?
No, bitch, just bucking people. You fucking tried it. Now, see, if I want to do that, I don't use FaceTime.
You never use FaceTime?
There's other apps for that, you know. But I did watch. I can't tell y'all.
And y'all say that I'm nasty?
But yes, so, but tango. Yes.
But wait. Oh, wait a minute.
There's gonna be.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes. No. He had it, and she was just like this. Yeah, but I was watching. That is a mess. I'm editing this part. I'm editing that out. It was a mess.
No, you don't have to edit this out.
It was just
that's
messy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is messy, because what did he do after she was done and said, let me say?
I just hung up after a while. I just said, okay.
What?
That's okay. So that is such a mess. Now that, yeah, see, that is just such a mess.
Yeah, that's you. You're a mess. Come on, let's stop pretending that you're not a mess. You are.
Please make sure you start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button. We trying to get 3,000 likes. So if you're on your cell phone, if you're on your Xbox, your PlayStation, press that thumbs up button. It only take 1 second. Also, please make sure that you share this video on Facebook and Twitter, please. And if you're watching the Scripting Show for the first time, I hope that you guys click that subscribe button. I don't know what's going on right now. But, yeah. So I want to first say thank you to everyone who went to thescorpionshow.spreadshirt.com and ordered themselves a shirt. The sale ends Tuesday at midnight, where you can save 20% off your entire purchase. All you have to do is use code MONEY20, which is money20. We have the new half several seats shirts, and we have the eye shade shirts, and we have the Scorpion Show shirts, and we have cell phone cases and everything. If you really want like a sweatshirt and all of that, please let me know so I can add it, because I never add the sweatshirts and the hoodies because they don't sell. So if you really, really want one, I'll add it for you so you can purchase it. Just hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or wherever I can see your email. Also, over the weekend, you know, I was doing a little Scorpion Show research, and I noticed, you know, we got a lot of people in the United States watching, and we'll probably get like 1,000 people that's in the UK watching. So I want, you know, more people from the UK to watch the Scorpion Show. So what I'm looking to do is form a team of 4 UK subscribers where you guys can come together and submit stuff to us to talk about, you know, some of the issues and some of the things that's going on over there in the UK that you would like us to talk about. So please submit your emails to me. I've received about 3 of them. So, you know, I'm going to look through a couple more. Let me know. You know, you can submit some sample stories that you think Mikkel and I would discuss, and we could start talking about stuff going on in the UK. I can't get it out my mouth. Well, I tried to saying that. So send your email to kevscorp@icloud.com. KEVSKORP@icloud.com. And I'm sorry about the video that went up late on Friday night. I added the video
You
2
couldn't get it out
times.
your mouth because you used to swallow it.
No, bitch, I never swallow. And bitch, I showed you I'm not a swallower.
Did I try it?
Yes, you did. But
You showed me you're not a swallower.
I saw.
How did you show me?
When I showed you,
that's disgusting what you did. That was disgusting. I watched that and I was like, ew. And I forgot who I was with. Oh, I know who I was with. I was laid up.
No.
So, no, I wasn't. I'm just a joke. I'm joking.
He's serious.
No, I'm not serious. Who the hell was I with? Rah. We were the market, I think it was, and I clicked on the thing, and I'm like, ew, Kevin.
I noticed I could do that in the 4th grade. I was eating a sandwich, eating a little freebie.
Fat.
And then I was running my mouth. Bitch, who didn't eat them freebies? Okay.
No, I'm just saying that you noticed that you can do something like that while eating.
While eating, yeah. Because I was running my fucking mouth. And then I say,
ew,
like, oh
Kevin,
my God.
don't do that. That's disgusting.
I won't do that. Then I was like,
you do that?
What? I don't do that not in sex,
okay.
no. Like if I need to wipe off a CD or something, I'll do it and then wipe it off and put it back inside the dish tray. So I have to look around the house for alcohol.
I'm not a spitter at all. Like it's rare that you would ever catch me. The only time you catch me actually spitting is if like I'm sick or if there's like mucus. Other than that, you won't dare catch me spitting on the ground. I just think that's disgusting. Yeah.
Like
well, what you're doing is spitting.
But I'm not spitting on nobody.
But that's disgusting.
But it's just a nasty hidden talent.
I don't like when people spit. I think that's nasty. And then when you see it all on the ground, you're like, come on. Go in the trash. Spit in the trash or spit in the grass. Don't spit on the ground.
And speaking of things we don't like, please, when I ask you guys to submit topics for the Scorpion Show, please do not put images of dead bodies and think that I want to talk about that.
Oh my God.
I don't like seeing bloody bodies. I don't like seeing anything. I don't like blood, okay? It's rare that you see me in a movie where there's a bunch of blood because I don't like it, okay? So please do not send me images like that.
Why would they send you that?
I did read about this story. Well, I did look at the story on YouTube about this. She was in the army or she was in the military, and they said that she committed suicide. But clearly, you could tell that it wasn't just suicide. And then once they started showing her body and the burn marks and the shooting marks, I was over it. So I just couldn't watch it no more. But I would like to talk about that, but I gotta, get some more information before we talk about it. But then, like, I just didn't like that you're putting those images in my on my post. Like, I don't care if you post it on your Facebook, but if I see it, I might have to unfriend you because I just don't like looking at stuff like that. And I'm not bitching. I just don't like to see it. Keep it on your Facebook, but don't put that on my Facebook. So we're going to get into this show. And today, Rihanna and Shakira released a new track called I Could Never Forget You or something like that. So at first, I'm thinking this is going to be like an epic track because it's Rihanna and Shakira and, they both make good music. I wake up and I ask you guys, did the song come out yet? Y'all sent me the link and I listened to it and I just thought it was terrible. First of all, I couldn't even understand what Shakira is saying. Like, I love Shakira, but let's be for real. She do sounds like a sheep when she sings. Like, you know how to go bad. She go, and I just can't get into it. I did not know what the fuck she was singing or what the lyrics were saying. And, when Rihanna got on, it was, understandable. But then I'm like, but what the fuck is this song is about? Like, I just really couldn't get into it. Like, I'm really thinking like this is going to be a nice, super dance track. And it just sounds generic to me. No, it got like a little island flavor beat to it. But I just couldn't get into it. And maybe I'll have to see the video. But to me, if you ask me, I don't think it's a hit. I think it's a fail. Like, I really think it's a fail for right now. Maybe I got to give the song a couple more listens. But anybody know a hit when you hear it within the first couple seconds what this song was going to give you. And it just didn't give me my life. And I'm really disappointed that Shakira and Rihanna couldn't come out with something better than that.
That's not necessarily true.
Go ahead.
About hits.
Yeah, sometimes but I know sometimes it do take a while, but you can tell.
Horrible to everybody until the video came out.
But to most songs, you could tell a hit when you hear it. It's like
I didn't think that "Drunken Love" would be this popular. When I first heard that, I was just like, first of all, my first time really fully hearing "Drunken Love," to be honest with you, is when I heard it on the radio. Because when the album came out, I just wouldn't listen to it.
Wow, you know what songs I do wish never made that album? Pretty Hurts and Superpower. I want them off the album. Pretty Hurts is a cute song, but I'd rather hear that on the soundtrack to a movie she on. Superpower, I just can't get into it, and it's been a month, and I still, hey, whatever. But yeah, so Rihanna and Shakira, I want y'all to get it together. When y'all make this video, y'all better fucking sell everything because I'm not a fan of the song. And I hope it gets better. Now, I want to talk about these letters that these superstars are writing to everybody complaining. Lady Gaga wrote a letter. Sierra wrote a letter.
To whom?
To the, their fans and stuff. Now, I do appreciate, letters. Because sometimes when I get into my little bag, into my little zone, I write y'all on Instagram. But, you know what? With Sierra, she's talking about what people say on blogs and how blogs are not fun anymore. Like, Sierra, you're just no fun anymore. I need you.
Right.
Like, you just dropped a self-titled album back in July. You released only 2 videos. And then you just went on vacation with Future and Future this, got engaged, and still...
Now she's walking around with big clothes on, hiding a possible pregnancy.
If she is pregnant, what is so hard to say I'm pregnant? Right. After you get past the first trimester, bitch, tell everybody. You really don't have to, but
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Tell them, we're going to find out. Like Kerry Washington, girl, we been to you're pregnant. Why did you wait till last night to finally reveal that you're pregnant? Like, there's no fun in that when we already know. Like Beyonce, when she had the best pregnancy surprise ever. Like, that was just like, oh my God, she is pregnant. And, everybody had their little response videos on YouTube and shit. But, okay, so back to the letters.
Sierra's so beautiful. And I'm thinking, she would be even more beautiful, showing her pregnancy, because she's such a beautiful girl. But like you said, Sierra, you're no fun anymore. You've not been fun for a very, very long time.
Go ahead.
And let's not act like the blogs have just not become fun for you anymore. The blogs have not been fun for you for a very long time. And the blogs seem to not be fun to you because no one's checking really for you like that anymore. And so now they're not fun. But the only reason why people aren't checking for you like that is because you're not checking for you.
Yeah, she talking about
hello.
She gonna write.
How can you expect me to go to a Sierra concert and have fun if you're not even having fun?
Or even going on tour.
Yeah.
To sell an album.
I don't really go to Six Flags like that, Sierra. So you're gonna have to come to tour on tour Don't act like Sierra didn't have that Six Flags tour.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with Six Flags.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
You have to go where the people are.
You do got to go where the people are, even if they are on roller coasters and just stages.
But I'm pretty sure it's not hard to rent out the Fox Theater. No. Or every city.
But Sierra couldn't do that by herself. She would have to have Sierra in company.
Yeah, I mean, but she could be the headliner.
She could be the headliner.
In Atlanta, they love her down.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you go into the club and they play Sierra, everybody lose their fucking mind.
Right, she's the next Janet.
She could have. I don't know.
She could have been.
I don't know what. It's she gonna write. If the industry was all I had, then I wouldn't have nothing. Girl, are you fucking?
What does that even mean? All these fans of yours, and I'm surprised.
You need a team. Nene wrote the best thing. Remember? Said the best thing. Check your team. Remember what she said that to Sheree?
You on the wrong team.
You on the wrong team. You got when you pick members of your team, you have to pick people that's going to ride or die for you.
Okay.
And speaking of the strong team, now, I happen to watch some Tamar videos on YouTube, her on Ellen and everything. What I love is that Vince makes sure Tamar is everywhere. Now, had she not had Vince, will we see her everywhere? I don't think so. But because of her team and his machine, she is everywhere. If I was some of you girls out there, I would try to have somebody that's in my corner like that. And Sierra, you have L.A. Reid. There is no way your ass shouldn't have been on X Factor. He was a previous X Factor judge. You think he ain't got clout to put you on there, at least on the finale? To dance or do whatever, or sing a song, something. You could sing something while you're pregnant. I just
gave you a Beyonce Kelly.
I know, I see. I just want her to, I just see her, how many times can your fans want it for you? Just like I say about Kelly Rowland. Shout out to Kelly Rowland. She tweeted me on Twitter on this weekend.
Oh, what'd she say?
She was like, "Oh, I missed you. How you been?" And
No, that's because she saw you read her the other day.
You tried. She said on the boot camp DVDs, she trying to get everybody in shape. But I'm like,
she can send me one.
She can no, see.
Because I want one. I want to be the next Jeanette Jenkins.
All right, let's tweet Kelly Rowland and say, let's send Mikkel a Jeanette Jenkins booty boot camp.
I can see her now. Who? And I can see me, ex-fiance.
And then Lady Gaga wrote about, you tried talking about ex-Beyonce. So then Lady Gaga wrote a letter, and now she's furious about her team. Now this
what team? Wait, her team?
Her firing Troy and stuff, and
people said she failed this last time.
It is a fail. It is a fail. Like, this is worse than Lady Gaga's career right now.
Do you think that she's gonna go on tour with this?
Yeah, she's selling out. She been sold the tickets, so she starts back up in May.
In the United States.
Yeah, but Gaga, like, girl, you got to get back on that, and start doing you like. But what it shows with Gaga is that she had a strong team. Gaga was everywhere. I mean, you couldn't look in the magazine, look on the internet, look on Extra and not see a story about her if it's not about her costumes, it's about her controversial lyrics, or about her controversial music videos. You would see her everywhere. And then, this year was kind of tough. I mean, you had Miley Cyrus pulling out all the stops. Like, she was everywhere, and just... we couldn't find out nothing about Gaga. Didn't know anything about Gaga. But what Gaga showed us that she had a strong team. And then she said, I can't do this shit by myself.
And she can.
And she can't. But it's like, Gaga, you are Lady Gaga. Get a new team. And, I mean, maybe you shouldn't have... well, you had to release the album. I don't know. But once you seen that things weren't right and everything, when you hire these people, don't just hire your father. Like... that's what I'm hearing, allegedly she hired her father. But, hire a new team, that people that want to work for you, that's going to support you, but you have to understand that sometimes it's good for managers to tell you no. Because to everyone don't love the music that you made with art pop. And maybe that's what they were trying to convey to you, but you're like, I'm fucking Lady Gaga, but... you saying I'm Lady Gaga and they're telling you, no, don't put this album out because I got the tea from the insiders. You still put that out and it's not doing as well as your previous projects. So you just can't fire people just because they don't agree with how you should make your music. Sometimes you got to compromise. So, I mean, I just want y'all to get it together. Don't put too much out there about, what's going on with your music. Just STFU and do it. Sierra, after you have your baby, stop fucking with your fans. And Gaga, just get that shit together. You might have slipped off your track, but you could pick back up and get back on that shit. Yeah. Do it. So no more crying letters to the fans. Bobbi Kristina and Nick got married, maybe a week or two ago.
I'm sorry, but I really, really, really wish that Houston Family Values would come back on.
No, I don't. I don't want that to come
is it
back.
called Houston?
No, they call Houston. Bitch, did you see Houston Family Value over the weekend?
No, I haven't seen it in a while.
A mess. It is a...
Who's a mess?
Look, this Tamar and Tawanda fight. Before we get to...
I missed it. Wait, so where can I go and watch it? Is it on demand?
BTV. Yeah, it's definitely on demand. They fighting about... Tamar talking about, you got Tawanda don't support me, she don't call me, she don't do this, she don't do that. So apparently they haven't spoken for a couple months or whatever. Tamar claiming, oh, you didn't support my album. Did you buy my album? Did you buy my album? Did you buy my album? Her sisters, yeah. So then she like...
Tamar's crazy.
Then she talking about... then she talking about, well, when my album came out, you didn't text me to say, hey, bitch, or you didn't call me.
Delusion.
But they're like, well, they're talking about, so I was like, well, I did write on Instagram.
Right.
I did congratulate you on Twitter.
Right.
But no, I mean, you didn't text me. You didn't call me. And I'm like,
did you even buy it?
I said, is this what they arguing about? Wait, but if that's your sister, you should be giving me your album for free. I shouldn't have to run to the store to buy your album.
I mean, but some people like to go out and buy their sister's album because they want to contribute.
But it's not nothing wrong. But I would want a free album. But I did support Tamar's album.
You want a lot of free things.
Yeah, a lot of. I'll get into that later. So yeah, so then they arguing back and forth. Tony is when Miss Evelyn is not around, Tony is the head. So they get to start talking about what's going on and everything, and it's still.
I hope this, because I'm gonna go home because I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna go home and catch up on all my
catch up on it, and then but see, what nobody is talking about. What I noticed is that she's, Tamar really. She gets upset when her family is not there, but Tamar likes to show up whenever she wants to show up. Right. And, I couldn't make it because I'm out of town.
Right.
Nobody gets on her.
Right.
It's like Tamar don't need her family's support to do whatever she wants to do, but I just feel that she needs them there. And what their problem is that we've been saying this a long time, they let her get away with too much shit. They don't put their foot down as much. And then, Tamar saying, well, now Tawanda, you being the bully. And I'm like, oh my God. A lot of their argument on that show, I was like, oh my God, I feel like I just had the same argument. No shade. I feel like I had just said, like, the stuff, Well, I'm like, with that Tamar was telling them, I was like, oh my God. I was like, this all sounds familiar. Like,
well, who did you have that kind of argument with?
So, yeah.
Come on.
Yes. So, yes,
Wait,
I am.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
So I'm like, well, So
everything's full circle.
Yes, yeah.
It does come back.
Yeah, but what I noticed is that Tamar told them, I feel like I'm alone. I'm just alone, and I just was like, you know what? This is deeper than Tawanda. You didn't call me. Why you didn't? Why y'all not supporting me? You should never feel like you're alone when you're one person, you're married, you have a child, you have this budding career. Why do you feel like I'm lonely? So that's when I just said that family needs Iyanla. The Braxtons need Iyanla. That will be their highest rated Iyanla Fix My Life, because every doctor that comes on there just scratches the surface, okay? I need Iyanla to get that fucking shovel and dig.
Guess what? Dig.
It's too much issues going on, and they all sit around and call themselves doing interventions, but they just scratching again. Nobody is getting to that motherfucking root and snatching it out the damn ground.
Where's my phone?
Yes. And I hope that they get it together, because a lot of their fights are just so petty. So you try. So I need Iyanla. I really am pulling for the Braxtons to come to
Iyanla
BT.
told that guy who was a drug addict. So you think you? What he said? She said, so you supposed to be? So you think you a better drug addict?
Okay.
Because you holding his hand.
Because your parents paid for everything.
He said, no, I didn't say, what it sounds like.
And I was over when he talking about I can't go to drug counseling because I need my dog.
Because he just thought.
Iyanla was over a child. I'm done.
Let me tell you something. Iyanla said, so you think you a better drug addict? Well, that's what you just said. Now, how about when she told him, you got mad at her at her house?
Her house. Oh, you mad?
She put that emphasis on that. Because remember, before she even started saying, I kept saying, but that's her house. And Iyanla said, bitch, I know it. What? How you gonna get mad?
I'm tired of this. Her house.
Right.
Like,
her house.
Her house.
Iyanla said, so she's being a witch in her house.
It's like, come on with me. You're going away. You're the queen of this.
I'm
saying you away.
Yes. Man, she told him you were supposed to be the head of the family. The fish
stinks from the head to the tail. No, from the tail to the head. Bitch, but the way that she slammed that fish on his table.
Iyanla, we need to go see her.
Yeah, Iyanla, we need to have this lunch there.
Yes.
Like, we really do.
Those kittens,
Yeah, so keep watching Braxton Family Value, because it's going to be some more stuff. going on, and I'm intrigued. And then SWV new show come on.
Oh my god!
And so we gotta watch SWV because it's gonna be drama.
Yeah.
Okay. So we gonna be reviewing that. Okay.
SWV.
All this fucking drama, and she was like, I didn't want to leave the group or some shit. Coco was saying, I can't wait because them girls got a lot of baggage, and that shit is gonna come out, and I'm gonna be right there eating it up, honey. Making money talking about it. I know that's right. So let me stop.
Yes!
I should have said that.
All the Destiny's Child coming back and doing the show.
Okay.
Because I didn't really want to leave.
Yeah.
Because your dad said, because I can see the whole show. Your dad.
Oh, beyond then she'll be like, well, you know, I'm really real.
No, because she's broken that shell now.
Oh God.
She's broken that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I can see her now. After talking about partition, I can see her now. Well, bitch, you said you were the second lead vocalist. The last time I checked, there is no second lead vocalist.
You
and no,
right.
There's only one lead
No,
vocalist.
it's
She
true.
said, well, I'm the second lead vocalist.
They tried Kelly.
I ain't never heard of it.
But truth be told, Kelly is the second lead. And then Michelle is the queen of the bridges, okay?
She said, I'm the second lead vocalist. They looked at her and said, girl, what? We don't have that. That's what Matthew said. Hold on. You say that again. You'll be walking.
Tried it.
Woo!
Wait.
Beyonce told Fair, we can sing your back.
So Bobbi Kristina got married to Nick Gordon.
Oh my
Is
God.
that his name?
Yes.
So, or Nick Houston now, because she's definitely in
I wonder if Whitney, don't mind stopping.
They talking about yes, we're married, and they was doing all this sloppy, nasty kissing.
Oh,
Nick
I wonder if
was
Sissy went to the wedding.
No.
No.
They said that they claim they got Sissy's approval. I'll speak on that in a second.
I don't believe that.
I'll speak on that in a second.
Speak on that.
But
Sissy.
Nick was just trying to over talk the interview. Like, he really loves the spotlight. He loved that they was asking so many questions, but they really was directing it to Bobbi Kristina. Okay. But he wanted to take over the damn interview. And I'm like, Nick, sit your ass down. Now I'm starting to think that Nick is the user. But see, Bobbi Kristina is so fucked up in the head, and let's keep it real. She's so fucked up in the head. She don't know her head from her toes, bitch. That's what I really think. And she looked high. You know that girl's high every damn day. So I'm like, yeah, we got our grandmother's approval and everything. And I want motherfuckers to stop saying that that's her brother. Because that's not her brother. Whitney ain't give birth to him. Bobby ain't give birth to him. So that ain't her motherfucking brother. Now, if Whitney adopted him because she wanted to, that's what Whitney did. She adopted him. And another thing, what the Sissy...
That's Bobbi Kristina.
They tried it. They really tried it. And we're going to get on that picture too. So, let me tell you something. Whether Sissy Houston approves, whether any of us approve or not, it's really not our motherfucking business. Bobbi Kristina is grown. She can marry whoever the fuck she wants. But, you know, I just wish that she would have been a little more careful. I hope there was a prenup. Because if that don't work out, I don't need him snatching up Whitney's coins that Whitney left for Bobbi Kristina. And you know Bobbi Kristina got some motherfucking coins. Mm-hmm. And I really do pray that Sissy is, what you call that? Whoever, you got somebody overseeing the money, that she's making, I'm hoping that, you know, she giving her money at a time and that Bobbi Kristina don't have access.
She's over 18.
I just hope that she don't have access to all of that money because
I thought that once she got 18, what happened to her? I don't know, I could be wrong.
But there is a way, because sometimes there are rulings like only this person can give you your money.
Let me tell you something. Bobbi Kristina has some type of access to her money, and it's not through Sissy. Because she barely talks to Sissy. Yeah. And she's getting high. So I'm sure if Sissy was handling her money, she would be more closer to her grandmother than what she is. So she has some type of handling of her own, of the money by now. You know, that's why she's going everywhere, crashing up cars, getting married to this to her brother. You know, a brother that, well, hey. No, it's not a blood brother, but I mean, they were saying that was like Whitney's son for all these years when she was alive. She was taking care of him like that was her son.
I honestly think that Whitney knew that they was fucking.
Yeah, she
did. Nick probably was terrorized and got kicked out, and Whitney said, I'll take you in.
That's why Whitney never mentioned them.
Mm-hmm. All these... We ain't found out about Nick until after the funeral.
She ain't want nobody to ask, well, who is he? That's what she didn't want.
Yeah.
Whitney knew. Whitney was old school. Mm-hmm. And you know old school, they keep it quiet.
among other things.
Okay.
Just Bobbi Kristina. We'll keep you in prayer. We'll keep you.
Sissy, let me tell you something. Leave Sissy. They need to leave her alone because Sissy's 80 now.
Yeah.
They leave Sissy alone. Let her retire and let her sit down and sit.
Yeah, and Bobbi Kristina, girl, you remember what I told you in these past couple videos? Skype works, okay? So call her. Keep a good relationship because, girl...
Ain't no Skype. Bobbi Kristina got the coins to go see her grandmother.
Yes.
She definitely got the coins to go see her grandmother.
Yeah.
So don't Skype me. Come see me.
Ooh, I'll go off.
Ain't no damn Skype going on over here. You better come see me.
But they seen her at a Sweet 16 for one of the kids.
Let me tell you something. Sissy Houston is 80 years old. There's no reason why she ain't going to go see her 80-year-old grandmother. I wish my grandmother...
You only get one. You only get one, so cherish it, all right?
She don't want to be around Sissy because she knows Sissy going to breathe her
get her together.
Yeah, like she was getting Whitney together, and Whitney didn't want to be around her.
Sure.
Whitney wanted to deal with Sissy from a distance.
A distance. Because nobody wants to face the truth. Nobody. Yeah. That's everybody. Because sometimes my mom tried to get me together the other day.
Try.
Oh, but no, she really did. Because,
yeah, I know.
Me and Richard, we have our little spats.
I know. I be
and I'm like, I will not be overcharged for some designs. I will not. I will find somebody just as good as you at a lower rate. And for me, I do think that when you have family, you should have a family discount. No price should be based on how many subscribers we have. Like, I don't mean our business should be out there, but it was a real big debate in this house over the weekend. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I will not be overcharged. I'm sorry. I just can't. And that's just like, I'm not going to put him on blast. But you know him.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like when you ask for a quote, people will try to overcharge you because of our internet status. Because we ain't got no famous status, but,
They think because of the
they think we famous and shit.
Yeah, they think that we are rolling around in a pot full of dough.
And we're not. And you're not going to overcharge. Like, just because someone is willing to pay you X amount of dollars don't mean I'm willing to pay you that much.
Let me tell you something. If I was rolling around in anybody's pot full of dough, I wouldn't be sitting in front of this camera. That's for sure.
And we wouldn't be in this studio.
Rolling in this room. Okay?
I'd be like, I'm coming live to you from England. Well, I already did that. Well, I'm coming live to you from Paris or some shit like that. And we're both there. We ain't doing that yet. But soon. But yeah, so Justin Bieber. Let me just say, I am tired of Justin Bieber and all of his bullshit. Justin Bieber, you started hanging with black people and then you start thinking you was just really, really tough. And let's not even act like that's not true. He started hiring all of these black people, all these black friends. Then he started getting high, just acting the ass. And Justin Bieber has been acting the ass for over 2 years. And he really needs to get it to fuck together. And Usher, I don't know if you still dealing with Justin, but you need to have a nice one-on-one with Justin Bieber because he's making you look bad because you're the one that you was the one that's in control of his career. You had him out there and everything. I think you need to sit him down and talk to him one-on-one. If you got to fuck his ass up and let him know who fucking running things. But Justin Bieber, you going around egging your fucking neighbor's house with eggs? Are you fucking sitting? See, I'm just so mad. You just kidding me. You're terrorizing your neighbor, throwing eggs at his house, and daring him to do something to come out and fight you while his daughter in the background all scared and shit. Justin, you need your ass whooped, and bitch, I might just be the one that have to do it. Like, you really need to get yourself together. You are too old. You have too much. Like, you just have too much. You're tarnishing your whole fucking image trying to be this fucking bad boy. It will never work with you trying to be a motherfucking thug, bitch, because you ain't no thug. You just a boy from Canada that got minimal vocals, got a bunch of girls around the world that just love what you do. I can't, because I'm over it. I'm just tired of him tearing his motherfucking ass. Every time I look on my fucking computer screen, I'm seeing some bullshit about Justin fucking Bieber. Bitch, make the motherfucking music, make your money, fuck the hoes that you fucking, and just chill the fuck out. Like, you would think that's enough. And that's not enough for Justin Bieber. He want to be fighting paparazzi, fighting regular people, fighting his neighbors in the neighborhood. You know what you need to do? Buy yourself a nice house on the hill, bitch, where nobody will be around, and just be there by yourself. You out there terrorizing people. That ain't cool, Justin. You just fucking your own self up. You know, that's all I got to say about it. He need a nice ass whooping. And I mean a nice one. Somebody need to fuck him up. And maybe he'll understand he's not as tough as he think he is. Now there's this father in Texas that's going to jail for 6 months for overpaying child support and overseeing his son more than what he was supposed to.
He's going to jail for overpaying it.
Overpaying child support. At one point they said he owed a certain amount of money, and he really didn't owe it. He was all paid up. Like
so how was he going to jail for overpaying?
Because his job wasn't taking out the correct amount of money every week. They would take out, sometimes they would take out too much or take out too little or take out nothing, according to this news story that I watched. I believe it was in Houston, Texas. And then it was like, well, he owed $3,000. So he scraped up the money, I guess, and you know, he paid it, right? Mm-hmm. That's when they found out, like, oh, now you just, you know, you really overpaid us and everything. And the judge, I don't know who the fuck this judge is, but if he's paid up and everything, and he paid over, why would you still send him to 180 days in jail? Then
give him the money that he overpaid back and send him on his way. I still don't understand why they sent him to jail because he overpaid.
Then they saying it don't. You know his lawyer. Everybody's just going crazy about this.
Yeah, because that doesn't sound right.
And then you know, then the girlfriend told told the judge, well, I think he should pay my lawyer's fees and all this and that. And they said the judge agreed, and then he had to pay like another $3,000.
That's horrible.
And all this man wants to do is love his son and hug his son and be with his son. And you know what? Whoever this mother is, she's a stupid bitch. Because you got a lot of men out here, and I know a lot of them in North Philly, and see a lot, they don't have a father. No one wants to take care of their children. They just want to lay up, make these babies, get high, disappear, sell drugs, don't get a job, or they got a job, they don't want to pay shit. They just want to act like they don't have a child at all because they're not ready to be a man, but they was ready to fuck. Like, it's just so sad when you have a man that's paying child support, that volunteers his time, or he pays attention to the schedule of when I want to see my child, or if he's already paid up, you should let him see his child whenever the fuck.
But something there has to be more to this, because that does not sound right. That you would send somebody to jail because they overpaid on child support. That just does not sound right. So there has to be something else that we don't know about. Yeah, because how can you send somebody to jail because they overpaid? Give them the money that they overpaid back and then send them home. Send them on their way. Why would you put somebody in jail because, oh, you overpaid us, so now we're putting you in jail? Kevin, something's not right. Maybe you didn't see the story right.
Oh, no. You go Google it.
But there has to be more to the story than just that he overpaid and we're sending him to jail for 180 days. You don't send somebody to jail because you overpay too much. That's like sending me. I've had plenty of times when I've overpaid because I have a copay. So I've overpaid on certain things like a hospital bill, and they'll send me the money back that I've overpaid. They ain't gonna send me to jail. So what is really going on?
Well, maybe you need to be his lawyer, and so his lawyers can get it straightened out. And I think he has a woman for a lawyer too. So everybody's trying to find out, like, why are you still sending this man to jail when he's paid up and he's actually so far ahead that he's fucking overpaid?
What does him having a woman for a lawyer have to do with it?
Because you would think that the woman, a woman vouching for a man instead of a man vouching for another man.
But she's still a lawyer at the end of the day. They all the same thing.
Yeah, but sometimes you would take a female.
No. Really. Because just like politicians. If that's the case, then you could say the same thing for Michelle Bachmann.
Or that bitch is just crazy.
Or Sarah Palin.
They're just crazy.
Because some people would say, oh, well, we would... Or, look at this. Some people, you might say the same thing when it came to Hillary and Barack. More people thought that Hillary would have won before a black man.
Yeah.
Look what happened. So you can't necessarily say a woman.
I think her chances are...
She had... Before we even knew who Barack Obama was, she had a higher chance than any of those motherfuckers.
But then she had a scandal going on, like, during her...
No, she didn't have no scandal while she was running. She didn't have no scandal at all. Hillary Clinton did everything. She did everything by the book. He did everything by the book. And then he just got more people. More people were started voting for him.
Well, some people probably don't want a woman to run this country. And
they just didn't want a woman at that time.
Well, they probably still, it's it's ignorant people.
And you know why?
Excuse me.
This is one of the reasons why. Which would hurt her. One of the things, and then we're going to get back to what we were talking about, but one of the things that hurt Hillary Clinton and helped Barack Obama is she voted for that war in Afghanistan. He didn't. She voted with the Republicans when George Bush when he wanted to go to war over there. She was one of the Democrats that voted for it. And Republicans were saying, well, she's just like us because she voted just like us.
Well, wouldn't that be a scandal?
That's not a scandal. That's not a scandal.
Well, it's not a scandal, but
but basically their thing was she votes the way we vote. So for her to be this high and mighty Democrat, she seems to be voting like us.
Well, I think that everybody at that time was ready to go to war. And
not with Afghanistan, with Iraq. Iraq had nothing to do with us, and she voted for that.
Because at that time
we were fighting Afghanistan.
But at that time we thought that
we didn't think anything.
We
George
were told,
Bush, yes.
We were,
and then we found out that was a lie. Yeah. And then she still, but Obama didn't. I didn't say that was the main reason, but that was one of the reasons. People say, well, because a lot of people didn't want to go to war with Iraq.
But I know. I voted for Hillary Clinton for Pennsylvania. She won her state. Actually,
no, I didn't vote for her for Pennsylvania. I would have voted for her in the election had Obama not come along, because that's who I voted for. But if she runs in 2016, I'll vote for her. She has my vote.
And if she runs it's going to be her versus Chris Christie next year. But see,
I don't know.
Chris Christie.
Now this is what you call a scandal.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. They try to throw a story out there to say, oh, well, she did this and she did that, and you know how Fox News Channel is, how they like to spin a lot of well, that's what I should have said, a spin.
Well, that's what
they like to spin a lot.
I don't watch them because they don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch Fox a lot back in 2008, and then I realized that they really don't like the president. Like, they really for the Republicans, and MSNBC is for the Democrats, and CNN is allegedly bipartisan, and they're not. Neutral. Yeah. But yeah, what were we talking? Back to the father. We'll get some more information.
Yeah, because
that's the story.
One of our followers will find out what's really going on.
DeSean Jackson of the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, he has a nice little house out here.
It's a nice little town.
It's a town home. Yeah. Now he has his friends over from time to time. He let his friends stay downstairs. Allegedly no one has access to upstairs. And while he was out of town, his safe was one of his safes was cracked open. Two of his safes was cracked open. One contained $250,000, but on the news today they said he didn't have that much money in the safe. And then they took two firearms, and then they stole one of the safes, I guess because they couldn't get the safe open. And they stole $125K worth of jewelry, out these safes and everything. And now DeSean Jackson is offering $50,000 to whoever can catch whoever took this money. But see, if you ask me, DeSean, if there's no forced entry into your home and no forced entry
that's
into
what we call a inside.
Yeah, it's an inside job. Somebody that he knew. Then you got to look at who is your real friend, because you're allowing people that come, and then the neighbor said it's people that come in and out of there all day, all the time. So what's really let me stop. So what's really going on in there? You know what I'm saying? If you got your friends having access, none of if they're not your best friends, and I believe you should only have like two of them, to come in and out. Everybody don't need to be coming in and out of your apartment.
But you know what? People like DeSean Jackson, and I don't really know too much about him, but he's young and he has money, and a lot of young people with money, they like to show it off to their friends and family. And they like to show off where they live and how they're living to their friends and family. So naturally, and it's not even people like celebrities or athletes like them. It can even be regular people like us who get a couple dollars and we want to show it off to everybody. You know what I mean? And then it comes down the road. It comes to bite us back in the ass because now we get robbed. You know, and then we sit back and we say, "Oh my God, who could have robbed me?" First of all, and then one of his neighbors, she said, "Well, you know, we have security that walks up and down our neighborhood because of where they live at. It's like a little townhome community for people with, you know, good cars." And she said, "Well, you know, we have securities 24/7 who comes back and forth, and she said that they see stuff that doesn't look right, they'll come and ask you if everything's all right." So she said, "We do have the security presence." So she was kind of confused too as to why it was that his house got broken in, because she was like, "Well, we have security and they're always there." So I don't understand. That's because that was an inside job. DeSean Jackson knows it, Philadelphia knows it, and his neighbors, they know it too.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows it. DeSean Jackson, you need to save your $50,000 and just get rid of the people.
Yeah, X them or have them take lie detector tests.
Because there's no way in the world somebody broke in your house and stole all this stuff, cracked your safes and all that type of stuff, and there was no type of forced entry or anything like that. Come on, it does not take a rocket science to figure this one out, DeSean. And then they all knew that you weren't going to be there because they had
his mother is the one that found the place like that.
Because I guess his mom goes to check up on the house when he's out of town or whatever the case may be, and she discovered it and called the police. But the sad thing about it is,
she ain't guilty. I mean, she ain't innocent either. I mean, but you know what I'm trying to say.
No, I don't think his mom had anything.
I know.
You know, but I just think that
would be crazy.
Yeah, it would be very crazy. But you just got to be careful of the people that you surround yourselves with, because everybody who smile and laugh in your face ain't your friend. Especially when you let everybody know what it is that you got in your house. Everybody who comes to your house don't need to know what you got in your house. And some of you may not catch on to that right away. It may take you a few days to catch on to that. But my mom taught me that a long time ago. Just because people are in your house, they don't need to know what you have in your house. The first thing my mom would say is, when we would have a huge gathering at our house, close the upstairs doors. Close all the bedroom doors. If you're going to the bathroom, go to the bathroom and come back downstairs. You don't need to go to the bathroom and be walking and seeing what's in everybody's room. That's none of your business. Go to the bathroom and come downstairs. And then our basement was fixed up, and then she got that bathroom down there fixed up. So now nobody need to go upstairs.
All right.
Okay. That's the type of mother I have. Because people's stuff end up missing, and what happens? Nobody knows who took it. Prime example, Christmas 2003. We all went up to my aunt's house for Christmas. She had this big family gathering up there. My mom had bought my sister this Louis Vuitton backpack. Don't you know, for Christmas, that night we went to my aunt's house, don't you know somebody stole it from there?
Are you kidding me? And it was not my family there, or?
Yeah, nothing but family there. So you know my mother. If anybody knows my mother, they know my mom went from 0 to 130. When I tell you my mom walked through my aunt's house cussing, I mean, she searched every room. But that is the gamble that you take when you are amongst friends and family. You have to be careful. You just have to be careful, because everybody's a suspect. Everybody's a suspect. And, you know, it's sad that you have to be cautious around your family, but we don't act like we all don't have those certain family members that like to get sticky fingers.
All right.
And don't act like people in the family don't know about the family members that do it.
All right. You better go off, bitch, for 40 days and 80 nights.
Okay? So DeSean Jackson, I'm not buying this that you don't know who you might not know, but you know that it was an inside job.
Of course.
And that's all I'm going to say about it.
So DeSean, be careful who you keep around.
Okay.
And when you get your nice little condo, don't invite everybody over.
And secondly, why don't you have an alarm system? I don't care if you do have 24-hour security present. You still need an alarm system. Okay? Because in this way, we'll definitely know if somebody broke in if they didn't. That alarm will go off so fast.
And I know somebody got cameras. Somebody have to have cameras in that neighborhood.
Well, I was watching the People's Court last night. The guy said, he said...
On a Sunday? Oh, on YouTube?
No, I was on YouTube. He said, the guy said, oh, no, because the dog bit this other dog. And the guy said, no, my dog was on the leash. He didn't run up and bite that dog. And the other guy said, no, he did bite my dog. And I can prove that he bit my dog. And the dog wasn't on the leash. The judge said, how can you prove it? He said, because my house has cameras all around it. Ooh. Don't you know he pulled that camera out and showed him the dog was not on the leash? The judge said, you just told me the dog was on the leash.
Okay.
Come on. DeSean Jackson, you mean to tell me you don't have no type of security system on the thing? You mean to tell me that townhome community don't have some type of security system?
I think he'll learn from this time.
He needs to learn from this. They all need to learn from it.
Yes.
They all do.
Yes. And shout out to the Golden Globes. Now let me just say something before we talk about this. I am so tired of black Twitter going off whenever a black person does not win. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know that there are very few limited roles for African American people that they can take that can even lead them to a Golden Globe, a SAG, or an Oscar nomination. But when they lose, do not think that, oh my God, they were, robbed. They got, everybody that doesn't win doesn't get robbed. Like, I've seen American Hustle. And I've seen 12 Years a Slave. I thought they both did a great job. But Jennifer Lawrence happened to win the Academy. Ooh, God, don't say that. Because I do want Lupita to win the Oscar. But, Jennifer Lawrence won for her role in the supporting role. It's not no need for me to die.
Yeah. I didn't tweet it all, but I do feel as though Lupita was robbed. I felt as though she was robbed. I just felt as though, because I just think that role, that character, that acting,
that ass whooping she took.
Not even that ass whooping, but that is the type of acting that you just don't see anymore from actors, whether they're black or white. She was, her acting in that film was so good that at the end of 12 Years a Slave, when they finally came to get him from the plantation, and she ran up to him, a part of me wanted him to say, but then realistically, you knew that just wasn't going to happen, and I just was like, oh my God. She just stole my heart throughout the whole movie. Like, she stole my heart. And I'm about to cry because she really stole my heart. She really did steal my heart. And I was just like, oh my God, this woman is amazing. You know who else I'm really about to cry. You know who else I really thought was robbed too of a nomination and he didn't get nominated?
Forrest Whitaker?
No. Hugh Jackman.
For what?
What's the name of the movie that just came out where his daughter and his Terrence Howard's daughter
Prisoner?
Prisoner. I thought Hugh Jackman in that. I thought his acting in that film was superb. Because Hugh Jackman became a real fucking dad, and he did what real fucking fathers would do if their daughter was fucking kidnapped, and if he knew that the person who kidnapped his daughter, he went after. I actually saw. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna tell you the movie, and I'm just gonna tell you this. I saw my dad in Hugh Jackman because I know for a fact if my dad knew that somebody had kidnapped me or my sister, my dad would have fuck the police. That was Hugh Jackman. Fuck y'all. Cause y'all doing everything by the book. I'm gonna go get my motherfucking daughter. Okay? I loved Hugh Jackman in that movie. And if you guys did, first of all, Prisoners was just a good ass movie, period. But if you didn't see it, you have to go, or well, you can't go see it now because it's not in theaters anymore. When it comes on DVD, you have to make sure you guys go to Redbox or Netflix or whatever fuck and go and watch it because it was a really good movie. But I was shocked that he didn't get nominated for his role because I was like, damn, he was really good in that movie. But you know what? Even though a lot of the actors from 12 Years a Slave didn't win, 12 Years a Slave won the biggest award last night, which was Best Picture of the year. That was the biggest award of the night, was them winning that. So this may be a prelude to the Academy Awards. It may just win Best Picture. And hopefully, what's her name? How do you pronounce her? Lupita Nyong'o. Hopefully she wins the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. But I'm also hoping that the Screen Actors Guild Award gives her that award because the Screen Actors Guild is actually the actors and all of the members of the Screen Actors Guild voting. So hopefully they give her the award.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be a huge battle between them two for the rest of the award season. Yes. Yeah, and then I really enjoyed Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Yeah, they were good.
They worked so good together that I was mad that they actually weren't like a part of a lot of the scenes of the show because it was just, after a while it started to become a drain. It really was just like, oh my God, I need them back on the screen because the show is going down. I don't even know if they did a tribute to the people that passed away. Like I don't think they added that to the show. I was surprised.
I don't know if the Screen Actors Guild usually. Screen Actors Guild. Golden Globes usually does it. I know the Screen Actors Guild, they do it, and the Oscars do it. But the Oscars always gets cussed out because the Oscars usually always miss a lot of people out. You know who has a really good end of year tribute to those who passed away? TCM or TMC.
Turner Classic.
Turner Classic Movies. Their end of year tributes that they do, they actually include every fucking body that you be like, who is that? And but they really include it, and that's what I love about Turner Classic Movies and watching that channel and that network. They really do incorporate everybody, and a lot. But what I do hate about what they do is, they will air their tribute like in early December, and then you'll have about a few more actors who die after. And so what they'll do is they'll have to re-edit it and then add those people in. It's like, y'all need to just wait.
Why don't y'all just wait?
Right. And I hate to say that, but it's true. Why don't you just wait? Because see, Joan Fontaine, she was one of the actresses. She died after that, and then they had to re-edit and then add her into it.
Oh God,
so,
that's crazy.
But they still did a good job with it.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching the show, but that Jacqueline Bisset, she drained the fuck out of me.
But she did.
But I mean, I understand you. Yeah. Like, bitch, I'm just happy to be nominated.
But you know what? A lot of people don't realize Jacqueline Bisset is legendary. She's a legendary cunt. Okay, she's been in the business for over, like she said, for damn near 50 years, and she's been nominated 5 times and never won. And then the amazing part about it, which I found so cool when she got up there and said it, is when her career first started out, the Golden Globes named her one of the most promising stars of the future. And now look.
And they
it took her almost 50 years. No, they don't do it. Just like, but they still do the whole, the Golden Globes, the Childs of Stars. They started that a long time ago. Yeah. I mean, doing that.
Besides her, I mean, I like the people's speeches. It was weird seeing Diddy up there, like him and Bono. It was just, but it was just, you know, he got to be the life of the party on the stage. I'm like, Diddy, sit down.
Knowing damn well those people don't get it.
Okay.
One of the
but one of the guys, he was happy. He was like, "You remember me from the boat?" And then Diddy had to tell the story. Like, Diddy, you ain't had to tell the motherfucking story, bitch. You just wanted some of that.
Usher was there too.
Yeah, I didn't. I know why Usher is so small, but I didn't like the color of his suit. I would have rather him be in a black suit and call it a day. Like, I just didn't like it. But yeah, you know, Usher's cool. He got the Sugar Ray.
Was Woody Allen there when they gave him that award? Because I didn't watch the whole Golden Globes. I turned it off.
I don't.
Because they gave him the Lifetime
I think he was there. I really didn't. At the certain time, I stopped caring until, you know, then people got mad. Once Kerry Washington did, and when I really stopped watching a little bit. And then, you know, I would have loved to see her win, but I didn't see the girl that won. I seen some of House of Cards, but I didn't see the show long enough to say, well, oh, she deserved that Golden Globe. And, you know, and I think a lot of people are so mad, like, let's not act like Kerry Washington is the best actress ever.
Please.
We're just so in love.
Scandal,
yeah, she was on the tip of nobody's tongue. Okay. But I think we love her character in Scandal so much. Like, her acting is not the best.
No, it's not.
I mean,
it's just that she fits that role. She plays that role really well. She really does. And I do believe that if Kerry Washington didn't play that role, I could see Nia Long playing that role. That's Olivia Pope.
I don't know. Because, see, I remember they said Gabrielle Union was doing it. And I know Gabrielle Union could be a bitch.
Yeah, so, but I can't. I'm just tired of seeing Gabrielle Union in certain... I want to see Gabrielle Union in a performance that you be like, damn. I want to see Gabrielle Union like we saw... Not that type of character, but how we saw the transformation of Monique and Precious. How we would have never in a million years thought that we would see Monique like that. I want to see it roll for Gabrielle Union. Be like, damn, I never would have thought I'd see her like that. But see, all her roles is just typical to me.
But we need for Hollywood to start giving these roles to African Americans. Like, just think lies. Just think if you have more people like Steven Spielberg that can write a great script and then have a great black cast, and it like. I think that by now Hollywood should not be scared to do a great movie and just have straight, just African Americans in the movie. Like, why haven't we gotten it yet? And I know Hollywood, y'all know black people, we know how to make some motherfucking money when it comes to a movie. Look at how Steve Harvey made all of that money off of Think Like a Man. He promoted, not just him, but they promoted that movie like 2 months in advance. So if you get the girls talk, Best Man Holiday. We had so many good African American movies that didn't have Tyler Perry's name on it, and they made a lot of money.
12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, 12 Years a Slave, and Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart made like $16 million and only 900 theaters for his own shit. That comedy. Just think if he was on more screens, how much more money he would have made that weekend over the July 4th holiday. Like, it's just time to stop thinking, oh, well, white people won't see it. If it's a good script and a good movie, I'm the fuck there. I don't watch movies based on race. Like, we don't even think like that. Just give us a good fucking script and a good cast, and we are the fuck there.
That's how African Americans are.
Yes.
But see, white people do that because they know how
we are.
No,
they are.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's why they do it like that.
Thinking like we want to go see that, but like I seen American Hustle, and I still want to see Dallas Buyers Club. I told Dennis and Brent, I said, look, these are the movies that I want to see because you know it must be a good role. Matthew McConaughey lost 45 fucking pounds. I said, oh, he's trying to go after an Oscar. That's the first thing I thought when I seen the picture of him months ago.
Who won for Best Actor? Drama.
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, he won.
He won.
And
you know, he's never got his due in movies. Like, nobody go flock to see Matthew McConaughey.
No, and he rarely wins like major awards.
Yeah.
Or he's even nominated for that. Like, he's
rarely nominated. Right. So he was just like, you know, when he accepted his award, he just like, I am so glad that this movie got passed on 19 times. Like, they've been trying to make this movie since the 80s.
And this is the one where he lost a lot of weight, right? Mm-hmm. And he became like a
He was an AIDS patient in the movie.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes, you know, a lot of actors get roles where transformation roles, and they win Oscars. Monique.
Yeah, I knew when we first seen the preview. I knew Monique was getting an Oscar.
Monique, Tom Hanks in Philadelphia. Who else? Who else won an Oscar and they transformed? Nicole Kidman when she was in The Hours.
What's that girl that won that Oscar from that monster movie? What's her name?
Hilary Swank.
Yeah.
No.
But the other one.
Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
When she played Eileen Wuornos, the serial killer. Hilary Swank when she was in The Boy, when she was a boy or was pretending to be a boy and Boys on the Side. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people who win Oscars and they look it up.
Meryl Streep got nominated for an Oscar, but she didn't win.
Meryl Streep when she played Margaret Thatcher.
Oh, my God.
Played.
She played.
Kevin. I went to go see that with Rara. I went to go see that with my friend Rara and Sean. Now Sean was kind of over the movie because I guess he really didn't appreciate the second movie. But me and Rara looked at each other and was like, "Bitch, she's gonna win an Oscar."
She was Margaret Thatcher.
Not only was she Margaret Thatcher, fuck that.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry I'm cussing like this. Forget the fact that she was Margaret Thatcher. Meryl Streep became an 80-something-year-old woman right in front of us with Alzheimer's because she had Alzheimer's in the movie. Mm-hmm. She was old and Meryl Streep acted her ass. Like, wait, is that Meryl Streep or is that really an 83-year-old woman?
Yeah. In the beginning, I didn't know that was Meryl Streep at first buying a fucking carton of milk.
Meryl Streep played. If Meryl Streep didn't win an Oscar, I would have been pissed off. That was a well-deserved
win.
Oscar.
Now see, that was a scandal because was nominated at the time too. For Aibileen, what's her name? Aibileen from Help. So you love black people that went on.
But that's what Meryl Streep was. Meryl Streep
before she ever won an Oscar.
But see, Meryl Streep played. If Aibileen would have won an Oscar over Meryl Streep, I would have protested. I would say, Aibileen, you is kind, you is smart, but you is not good.
Okay.
And you're not better than Meryl, okay? Ain't no way.
And I haven't seen Fruitvale Station, but I heard a lot of people talking about it. But I'm surprised it didn't get nominated for like anything. I don't know.
It was like it was an independent film.
Yeah.
But you know what? Back to Meryl. Meryl Streep is that chick that can play anything.
Anything.
Meryl Streep can play your mom if she wanted to.
If she wanted to.
She could.
She could play, but that's just crazy how Meryl Streep could get roles. Then you got Whoopi Goldberg just sitting at the View every fucking day.
And Meryl Streep was over 60.
Yes.
That's what they said last night. Meryl Streep was still getting roles over 60 at an age where most actresses be like, all right, you're done and washed up. I really want to see this new movie with her and Julia Roberts.
Yeah, August Osage County.
She said that she said that, I read in a newspaper the other day that she said that she really, really, really had to become a bitch, and she said she did not like herself while making that movie because she really had to get herself in a down place in her life for her to play that character.
Wow.
Because the character was such a bitter, nasty person. I was like, you better fucking go.
I still believe that when you act, it's still a part of, playing that character is a part
because
of
a lot of people say, they dig from personal experience. Just like Beyonce is always talking about how she digs from personal experiences when she do certain things. When you're acting and you're singing and you're whatever, or even rapping, like rappers, they dig from personal experience. They be rapping about shit that happened to them. That's why some of their best work is the shit they talk about their life. I don't give a fuck how many. Excuse me, I keep cussing. I don't care how many cars you got or how much jewelry you have. I want you to rap or sing about what it is that you've gone through, so you can inspire me. Because you telling me that you slept with this one, that one, you got this chain around your neck, that ain't inspiring me.
Oh, being her inspiration.
No, I don't need inspiration to be a hoe.
Drum roll up the partition, please.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, because it was a few times when I said, please don't let them catch me on my knees.
On that note.
Please don't let. You got a lock on your room door?
But overall,
no, not your room door. You know that.
Oh.
You know you asking me, is there a lock on your door? Say no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay, did you see the picture? Be like, Beyonce doing what? You seen that picture of Tina?
Get down off that car.
Tina had a fabulous party over the weekend in New Orleans. So. Shout out to Miss Tina. Happy 60th birthday. Her name was on her shoulder and everything. Like,
yes, bitch. Yes.
Lupita. She is on the mouths of everybody now.
She just needs to.
She got to get some more roles. Like, that was just her one role. And speaking of the Golden Globes, let me just say, what's her name? The big girl. Gabourey Sidibe. Yes, people are going to talk about Gabourey until she loses her weight. And she says that, I'm not hurt. I don't care. I'm on my way to my dream job. I'm crying all the way on my way to the dream job. Just kidding. Now, she's a big girl. There's no way around it. But I do think that there should be better ways to style her than to just let her go out there looking like that. I was not a big fan of her dress, no. And I don't understand why she's so big and wearing that color. I think she should have worn something black. But I didn't even like Melissa McCarthy's dress when she was up there. I just think that there should be better ways to style big people. And there's no reason why they should go out there looking like that. And Gab, you are a strong black woman, but come on, like, they trying it. I think he turned that up on purpose. But Gabby, just get it together. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, I had to catch it at 12 o'clock because I was watching Golden Globes and everything. I did see Nene on Watch What Happens Live throwing her shade, as she always do. And I guess now Nene has to be on there by herself because she is just this big star. But see, Nene, it just looks like you're struggling right now because you really aren't doing anything except for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I don't see why it would have been so bad for you to work with Candy. But, I understand, but it's not hard for you to, support your girl in the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't think that would have hurt your ass too much to do that. But what you irked me with on this episode is thinking that everybody is supposed to fucking call you. But excuse me, you are Nene Leakes. You're this Hollywood star. You didn't need anybody. You didn't want to be friends with everybody. You thought everybody was just so jealous of your success. Now that everything is just fading on your ass, you want to sit there and say, oh, you're a bad friend. You're a bad friend. You're a bad friend. You're a bad friend. Fuck being a bad friend. But were you there for everybody? No. You talk shit about everybody. You throw shade at everybody.
I still do.
Yeah, and that's being a bad fucking friend. Like, don't sit there and act like, you know,
your
she's supposed to, and she's supposed to call you every time. No, she said, like she said, I don't want to call you all the time, and every time I sit there, I'm talking to you about my fucking divorce. No, bitch, that's boring. How about you say, well, you know what? I know you got your divorce thing going on, but let's go out to the movies. Right. Let's go out to eat. Let's do this. Yeah, what's so wrong with that? Like, you didn't even try to see, you know, what was going on with her, why she wasn't calling. And then the bitch wanted to surprise you. And then you got dumb ass Kenya who got read for filth by her own fucking father. That shit was hilarious.
I didn't get to see that part.
He called her ashy. He talked about her feet. To my damn bitches, you growing corns. Like, he went in on Kenya. And Kenya, I don't feel bad for you at all. And then, but I did feel bad for you when you was talking about your mom and your dad was just like, get over it. Sometimes that's just stuff that you just can't get over overnight. Like, Kenya wants a mother's love, and she will never have that. But she always will long for the feeling of knowing what it's like to be loved by a mother. And you just telling her to get over it, that's being very insensitive to your daughter's feelings. And I was not here for that at all. But Kenya, we all know, bitch, you rented a fucking Bentley. You keep talking about this African man that has all of this money, but we don't see you with him. At all.
At all.
I don't see not on Media Takeout, on the YBF, straight from the A. I don't see your ass nowhere. I don't hear about you being in Atlanta. I don't see shit. So, Kenya, like, you really need a storyline because you are boring. All of that shit you did, trying to talk shit to, what you call him, sister? Cynthia's sister? No. Bitch, stay in your motherfucking place. You don't even fucking know Mallory. So how you gonna sit there and talk to her about telling her what she did was wrong? Cynthia got a motherfucking mouth. Let Cynthia tell her. And Mallory, bitch, you were wrong.
Yes, you were. Up to you don't show up at nobody's house. No. Now someone, well, that's my sister. I can do that. Wrong. No, you can't because I forgot who said it. But one of them said, but she has a husband. That's right. And it ain't just Cynthia's house. That's Cynthia and Peter's house. Okay? So you got to make sure you get permission. You don't just show up to somebody's house and do that. That's like my sister and her boyfriend going on a date and I jump in the car too. Well, where are you going? Well, this is my sister. I can come. No, it don't work like that, Mallory. It don't work like that. You should, if you felt that way, then you should have took your ass to China with your husband. Okay? Because I don't see why you can't. Because half of these other basketball wives are going over to seas with their girl. Because you know Kobe Bryant's wife is going over there. Because she's not playing that.
Oh no, she been had a leash on that.
She been had she had one of those. A leash, she got a shot collar. Because if Kobe knows what's good for him. Okay.
But Kenya really tried it. Like, I would never read nobody's sibling, and I don't even fucking know them, and just say, oh, you just can't show up to nobody's house. No, because now we're starting off on the wrong foot, and bitch, you don't know me, and you don't know, you know, you might could get an ass whooping. Okay. And Mallory already got a lot of fucking mouth. But Mallory, you need to stay out of Peter's business too. Yeah. What goes on with Cynthia and Peter don't have shit to do with you. That's right. What's going on with you and your husband, bitch? Why you don't want to go to China? Or what is it, Korea? I think it's Korea. Why aren't you in Korea with your husband? You could be making him a meal when he come home or whenever. Like, I just don't get that. And then Cynthia trying to help you get money, and then you sitting there insulting the guests. Like, but I understand because I would have got Kenya ass together too. No shade. I would have got Kenya together. Candy, I wasn't here for your crying scene. Like, you are crying over every fucking thing. You cried. She do. And I just feel like, if you're going
and then when she talking and she's trying to be serious, it always like she got a smirk on her face. Like, girl, get over it. Get over it.
Do your motherfucking play and stop playing. Like, I do feel bad that Nene didn't even want to support her, but like, you talking about, oh, I'm going from Ryan Murphy to Candy Burris. Like, what is wrong with that? You're helping your friend out just as much as you would like someone to help you out.
Come on.
Like, come on. Like, Beyonce got House of Darion. You don't see her say, you want me to do H&M when I got House of Darion? Like, are you kidding me? Come on now. If the coins is right, fucking take the job. Okay. What else went on? It was something else that bothered me. I think that they should have confronted Monique about her husband, what the fuck she said to her husband. Phaedra, I think you should have said something like, don't have your husband going around thinking that I was a hoe and all of that. Well, maybe you probably cut up with Chuck. Then y'all was talking about him having a small penis and everything. But I think you should have nipped it in the bud with Monique, because we don't even know what Monique said, and I want to know what the fuck did Monique say to Chuck when she got home about this damn.
Well, he said that he snapped. He said that she snapped. That's all he said. He said because she came home and she snapped on him. So that's why he turned around and snapped on her.
Like I can't wait to the reunion to see Apollo go off. But then next week on the Housewives, it's really,
if he goes off, if Andy brings it up.
Yeah, maybe you better bring it up.
Maybe you should tweet Andy now.
Oh no, Andy's gonna bring it up.
Well, you don't know that because what if the men don't show? Because Apollo, Chuck and Monique don't have that big of a role on this show, so I can't even see why they would be at the reunion.
I want them to, because
what would be their purpose?
Because they would be there to talk about what happened. That was like one of the big. Because right now, let's be honest. Right now, Housewives, y'all are like, boring. It started off boom, now it's like each week. Now next week the shit's about to go up because we're gonna see Candy go off on Cynthia's friend that said Todd is a user, and you know Candy don't play that about her motherfucking man. She might accept that shit from her mother, but you ain't gonna come out from the outside talk about her man, talking about he's an opportunist and he likes to use people to get to where he need to be. So that is gonna be good.
I don't like the way people come at Todd. I just don't.
No,
he seems like
Todd minds his own business.
Right, he sure
works. He works. You don't hear about no drama. You really don't even see them argue. You just see Candy crying all the time when shit don't go her way. So, I just can't wait till next week to see it, because it's going to go the fuck down next week. And I just can't wait to see that part where Candy says, I can't wait to drag you in this bitch. That's the whole.
That's probably going to be the last scene. The last shot.
It better not. It better not.
Because we still don't even know who she was talking to.
It got to be probably Kenya. I don't know. Or it could be Cynthia's friend. That might be the prelude to the next week. But girls, y'all got to pick out the drama. Bravo, y'all got too many filler episodes. This was a good one. And fuck Kenya and her twirling and shit. Her almost getting hit by the car, bitch, that was just for the cameras. Okay. Like, Kenya, you are boring. You better not come back next season. Can we get some real, drama? Like, where the fuck is Nene's friends? Because I know that brings the drama. What's her name? Marlo. Where's Marlo?
Next week. Because she was sitting at the table with them when Kenya and I forget who else started arguing, and Marlo's sitting right there. Yes, she was.
Oh, I didn't even know that. And because you know she know how to stir some shit up.
Don't she?
So I need Marlo to come back.
Make a quick buck.
Yes. For some drama? Bitch, I know how to start drama for a couple of hours. Yo, so-and-so said that you said so.
And I know how to.
Okay. You are the king of that.
Yeah, I am.
Stirring shit up.
I stirs it up. And I go right to other people's house and stir it up.
Really?
I do.
I know. Should pull your head up right now.
You tried it.
Is it done?
No, it's not.
Is your done? So look, y'all. We are going to get out of here.
Yes, because I'm tired and hungry.
Y'all, okay, I'm about to go get me some food. My mom made some cabbage last night. I'm going to take some of that pork, put it in. Anyway, it's good. So, yeah. So we're going to go. I hope you guys have a great, enjoy your week. We'll be back on Friday with a new video. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Bye. I'm going to show you this.